Meredith, Cleveland had a receiver named Fair Hooker. And Don Meredith, without missing a beat, says, I didn't know there was a fair hooker in Cleveland. and so Cosell was like, now Don.
That man, Dandy Don. And now you know the rest of the story. Kenny Anderson, Bengals quarterback, long time, right? Is that the guy I'm thinking of?
Yeah.
Love that guy. Solid. 70s.
Yes, he should get in. He was kind of like Dan Marino, not as maybe as impressive as Dan Marino's year, which even though I know it's been beaten by Brady and Manning in terms of touchdowns, you go back and look at that Marino year where I think he threw 48 touchdowns. Back in that era was ridiculous. Here's a record that Drew Brees shattered, I think 5 years plus in a row. It's 70% completion percentage. But think about this. Kenny Anderson did it, I believe, back in the early 80s, late 70s. He completed 70% for a season. Kenny Anderson is very underrated, and he should get into the Hall of Fame. That way, there's currently only one Bengal in the Hall of Fame. So Anthony Munoz.
Yeah, right.
So that's the thing is Kenny Anderson deserves to get in because the Bengals have players that are Hall of Fame worthy. There should at least be another one in there besides Anthony Munoz.
Furniture Fair. It's free, or you get it at Furniture Fair. Not a friend of the show. They could sponsor us if they want. Just get a hold of us.
The other one, I guess I'll just keep it to two. Roger Craig. I know he didn't have a long career, but I believe he was the first 1,000-yard rusher and receiver in a season. And just, he was a vital cog to that early dynasty kind of San Francisco run. And I would also say how Clay Matthews Jr. isn't in the Hall of Fame. It could be wrong. Didn't Clay Matthews make like 10 Pro Bowls or something?
Yeah, he got irritating as all get out there at the end. Yes.
Oh,
he's only been retired that.
No, it's his dad.
Oh, his dad. Sorry.
Yeah,
wrong guy.
not
Strike it.
Yeah.
Strike it from the record.
Yeah. So the offensive lineman. Or was that his uncle? I forget. It doesn't matter. I will say in terms of coaches, Mike Shanahan, considering you look at what his son Kyle has done, and I'm not saying he hasn't evolved it a lot, but still a lot of those principles are still there in what Kyle does. And it's still probably the most effective offense in football, which is crazy when you think of how everything comes new and then people figure out a way to beat it. No one's really figured out how to really kind of beat that Shanahan system. And also he won 2 Super Bowls, but for whatever reason, he's not in yet. So I'd say that's the other one, Mike Shanahan.
And I'm with you, Lugs, on the Monday Night Football. You think about the characters, Dandy Don, Keith Jackson, Frank Gifford, Howard Cosell, and they revolutionized it with the music, which they still use today, camera angles, different stuff, way ahead of its time. Yeah, how did Roone Arledge not make everybody's list?
Yeah, well, hopefully this year he will.
All right, anything else on this program tonight? I think we've hit it all, or did I miss something?
I think we've covered quite a bit, actually.
Yeah.
Agree.
33 minutes past the hour. That'll bring to a close this edition of Sports and Other Stuff, brought to you in part by Rose Auto Sales. That's on Highway 51 North. If there's stickers not on the back of your car, you probably paid too much. Stop in and ask for our guy. He's there tonight.
Fish. And to honor the passing of the great comic actor Larry Storch, this week, Fish is offering several items from his extensive F-Troop collection. For those who haven't seen the reruns of this wacky Western comedy, Storch played Corporal Agard. While on a buying trip to New York, Fish got to see Storch in the mob play Breaking Legs. Fish says the play was okay, but Storch's one scene in which his character, a mob snitch, is killed was worth the price of admission. That's F-Troop memorabilia this Saturday, 1 p.m. Larry Storch, thank you for the memories.
Thanks, and we'll see you next week. So long.